So what's up? This is Trap Poju.
Trap Poju in the house, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chill Station Sessions. J-Man, मेरा नाम, and we're chilling with Trap Poju today. So bro, Trap Poju के पहले you were Poetic Justice.
Yes.
So how do you do justice to that name, bro?
So easy as it gets, man. Like when I was Poetic Justice, like people had difficulty finding me. Like online, मेरा spelling भी अलग था. POETIKJUSTIS. So Poju is a nickname that people had given me since I started.
Yeah.
Like it was a very.
But you were Vineet when you started.
Yeah, I mean technically yes.
Vineet, I'm a Mallu.
Mallu gang, South Indian represent.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Shout out VN Matunga, one of the most South Indian places, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Shout out Madras Cafe.
Yes. Anand Bhavan, shout out.
Anand Bhavan, bro.
So coming back to you, Mr. Vineet's journey from Vineet to Poetic Justice to Trap Poju.
Yeah. Vineet was born in Bombay, and at that time, my dad was lucky enough to take a risk and go to Middle East, which is Doha, to try for this job, and was lucky enough to get it there. And my mom, dad, and me, when I was in kindergarten, I went there. So when I was 13 years old, I got this gift, a CD player. That time we couldn't afford any iPods, or there was a cassette tape.
iPod came later, bro. I'm talking about the
CD
generation
era.
that we had cassettes, and cassettes were getting into CDs.
Yeah.
And yeah, man.
So I got the CD player, and I didn't have any CDs. So one friend of mine, he brought this Billboard Top 40 Hits kind of CDs, CDs, and उसमें बहुत सारे गाने थे, pop ज़्यादा था. And my dad at that time was a big fan of Michael Jackson. He used to watch his concerts जब he Star World so I used to sit and watch with him, and he was like, this is the greatest artist of that generation, which he was, and he still is for a lot of people. So I had my influence of Western music from him, and then when I listened to that CD, one song really stuck with me, which was by 50 Cent and The Game, called Hate It or Love It.
Yeah.
And that song is like, when I still play it, it's like that day is still fresh with me, because I remember bobbing my head to it, and for the beats and the chorus, and I was like, wow, this is so crazy. वैसा मैं सुनते गया. First I liked it for the beats, फिर मैं lyrics जब भी सुन के understand करने लगा ना, तभी एक नया दुनिया ही खुल गया मेरे सामने. तो वो टाइम पे 8 Mile बोल के एक CD उसने दिया मेरे को, वही दोस्त ने. तो that's when I saw it, and then that changed my life. So I started searching online. That was a time of Orkut. I was thinking like ये ऐसा इधर होता रहेगा क्या किधर. So Google में search किया, Orkut में search किया. So I came across many communities in Orkut. So there was Battle Shelter, there was a lot of other places, and then after a while, when I started battling in these circuits, then there was this new forum started, which was called Insignia Rap Combats, and that grew to become the biggest community for rappers around the country. And Insignia ke log abhi bhi, the best MCs from India have gone through that phase till now. Underground MCs or commercial MCs or whoever MCs, they've gone through that phase or have known people who have been in that circle since then, and till now they have kept that tradition of lyricism alive, so that is something that I really appreciate Insignia for. Shout out to Brassic Bhai, D Brassic, and Speed Ice, who have started that community, Aditi Angiras. So yeah, man, that was a time when people had started forming groups and battling with text battles.
Text battles were happening.
So
that was too much.
India, India owes text battling a large part of its due, because if text battling didn't happen, a lot of lyricists wouldn't be as big. So that's something that happened.
A lot of people used to text battle, and there used to be groups, and वो लोग chat rooms में जाके text battle करते थे. Man, that was crazy.
Any time of the night, any time of the day.
You would be given something, and then immediately you have to reply back. It's like
they'll pick an opponent. Like if me and J-Man were battling, they'll give you 1 week, write this verse and diss him, and he'll diss me. And there used to be judge battles. फिर ऐसा 4
we could do that.
ऐसा 4 levels था. Insignia Factory Tobacco, मतलब गुटखा, तंबाकू वैसा. फिर एक Insignia BD, which was a bit better, and then Insignia cigarette. And one Insignia cigar.
Crazy stuff. Yeah, so you also know about Schizophonic.
Of course, man.
You used to look up to them, basically.
Yeah.
Wow, man. At Schizophonic, shout out to Vinay Acharya. Shout out to Srijit. Shout out to Binoy. They are also an inspiration to me. I love you guys.
Shout out
It
to
just-
you guys, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man. Now after a lot of things, and now people have actually understood. Like your folks have understood that you are a legit rapper and
Yeah.
you rap and all of that.
Yeah.
So how was it before and how is it now?
It was like it's two sides, man. It's it's two sides then, it's two sides now. There's always the good and the bad. From relatives like, what do you do?
Salary.
What do you do? എന്താ ചെയ്യണേ ഇപ്പോ music. Oh, and the music. Oh, okay, bye.
That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
man. Yeah, that should be like that.
We like you know how it is, man. The black sheep is always outcast
Yeah, man.
for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like that. So I mean, of course, I love my family and all. I always take the good with the bad and the bad with the good, and I feel like the scene has come to a point where people, they want to learn, but their directions are still very limited.
Right.
You know, I feel like people
It's
should.
like basically I want to say this, that when a lot of people approach me, they say that I'm a rapper, I'm a this, I'm a that.
Yeah.
You know, it becomes very difficult to say no to people.
Yeah.
Okay. First thing, if you want to improve on your craft,
Yeah.
work on it every day, every single day. Dedicate time and do it.
Yeah.
And then you will be doing something, and
Yeah.
for all you know that if I see you somewhere, I will come and say that, bro, please come and chill with me, and
Yeah, exactly. Because people, they see the rap and they think that it's easy to do because we make it look easy to do.
Yeah.
It's not an easy art form. Just like any other instrument, your mind is an instrument. You have to bend it. You have to think about words. Words are your instruments, and your voice, how you modulate it. Your voice is your instrument. So you have 3 different instruments to manage, and these are your weapons. You have to hone it every single day. That's what we all did as battle rappers first, then as musicians, because first we had text battles, then we had audio battles, then we moved on to music, because then we understood, people actually guided us that time how to shape a flow. Ragged Skull, shout out to him, rest in peace, rest in power. Ragged Skull was the first MC who held a contest,
Wow, man.
like a audio contest. Like if you win this, you get to do a verse with him. For me, he was a legend at that time. So when that happened, people started doing it, and he himself mentored these kids, like, this is how the flow should be, this is how the flow should be. And yeah, man, Asif Akbar you guys should check him out. Like, he's a musician who was ahead of his time, and he still is ahead of his time till today. So big love to Asif, man. Like, we all miss you, bro. Like, wish you were here, like, for sure.
तेरे भाई का सीन बहुत भारी है, चलेगा 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 चलेगा, it's okay.